MAG again on. More trouble again with your so-called vaccine reaction now. This is Johnson & Johnson right here. They're calling it out. Because Johnson & Johnson is according 3333. And I already told you, if you take this vaccine, you're just stupid. Remember about the Johnson & Johnson. I did a video on it. You can search for it or you can just leave it alone. You don't even have to watch it. But what I'm trying to tell you is, Johnson & Johnson never make a product. Never. That they don't recall. Do you understand what I mean? Or even some of them that don't have their name on it for say. Like children, Tylenol and them shit. They recall them. Every single one. Hip replacement. Everything. Vaginal mesh. Every damn thing in the world that Johnson & Johnson make. Even your baby powder. All of them got recall. So I asked you when I did that video months ago, what they're going to do with the vaccine. They're going to recall it because Johnson & Johnson never miss when it comes to that. Now, let's get into this right here and break it down. Let you see what I'm talking about.
We want to turn now to the coronavirus pandemic and new concerns tonight about Johnson & Johnson's vaccine.
Oh, really?
After 2 vaccination sites were temporarily shut down due to adverse reactions.
Of course, it going to be temporary shut down because they're not going to stop people. They're going to reopen it, shake it off like nothing happened right there. Reaction from the vaccine, and they act like they don't see.
Temporarily shut down due to adverse reactions to the shot.
There you go.
Now from CBS's Adriana Diaz.
I'm going to tell you why,
Tonight,
people.
more roadblocks in the race to vaccinate.
As you could see, this one in the orange shirt, take the vaccine. They're just puppets. But what I'm telling you right here, people, with the vaccine and the Johnson & Johnson, what did I tell you? I told you I never miss. You think I just here doing videos? Are you stupid? I already told you the Johnson & Johnson is the same vaccine as the Pfizer, the Moderna, Oxford, any one of them. The Johnson & Johnson gonna give you the one shot, one time. The rest of them gonna give you a half a shot, 2 times. So you remember that. So that's why they put the old people first. The old people can take the half a shot. Some of them can't if they have complication and old, real old. They're gonna die from the one half a shot. Do you understand what I mean? So they know that the old folks can never take that full shot one time. So they let the Pfizer and the Moderna first out, vaccinate the old people first, and then now they at the middle age and the young people. So now they're going to give them the Johnson & Johnson one shot because they figure if you're younger with less complication, you can handle the whole shot once. That's what they're doing, and they have to do it to speed it up. So this is what they're doing right here. And now they're calling out the vaccine as a poison. Reaction that you get from it that you can't believe.
Troubles for Johnson & Johnson. Several patients at a mass
There you
vaccination
go.
site in North
Mass
Carolina today
vaccination
suffered
site.
immediate reactions.
Immediate reaction. Guess what? They would never tell you what it is. You see how they do it, people? This is not news. They're covering up right here. When it comes to the virus pushing, oh yes, everything is on point. The virus is killing people. When it comes to the vaccine doing some damage, nobody wanna say shit. There you go.
On Wednesday, 11 people had adverse reactions.
What you call adverse? Tell us what happened to those people. What's wrong with you? And I know somebody that take that Johnson & Johnson. Yes, tell me that they did take the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. I say you just fucked up. Bam.
Ranging from dizziness to nausea.
There you
Both
go.
sites temporarily shut down.
At this point, we have no reason to believe there's anything.
Why? You was having all the reason to believe that the virus was killing people, but you have no reason to believe that the vaccine is fucking give you bad reaction? Why not? You see what it is, people. Remember, you turn in guinea pig. They basically telling that you are a guinea pig if you take it. Why they still doing vaccine studies and they serving it up, people? Why they paying you to take the vaccine? You never get it, people. What you think? You're playing a guinea pig.
With the vaccine itself, this is a temporary pause of one brand of vaccine so that we can investigate further.
This
Really?
comes as distribution of the J&J vaccine will fall 85%
You hear that,
next
people? It's gonna fall 85%. This is how they do it right here, people. That's why they tell you right now that people having reaction from it. They're never gonna tell you the truth. People actually dying from it.
due in part to a factory mix-up.
Factory mix-up, and that's what they always tell you. about most of those recall from Johnson & Johnson. Some shit in a factory. Oh, we have to shut down this plant. Oh, da-da-da-da. They're full of shit, people. Look at this Taco Bell coding right there with the 6 right there for the bell, and it's a coding.
West is on the verge of a relapse, and the younger are getting sicker.
You hear that? The younger are getting sicker. That's what they're pushing now, because it's a young people time to get that poison shot they call vaccine.
In the last week, COVID hospitalizations have increased 11% on
all
average
fake
among adults under 50 over the week prior. But in the Midwest, those hospitalizations have jumped
There you go.
42%.
Number 6.
The hardest hit state.
Look at this right here, people. A woman that so-called got the virus with her glasses on. Why you still have on her glasses? You're in your hospital bed. You're reading something? What is you looking for in the glasses? Your eyes closed. You're almost dead. They have to pump in air in you. This is fake shit for the dumb people.
Michigan.
Don't let it
Today,
catch you.
one doctor tweeted a desperate plea.
Yes.
We need
of
some
course, you go use Twitter if you need something. You don't pick up the phone and call people that you know with the resource. No, you put it on Twitter because it's a fucking fake propaganda.
Variants also continue to complicate the
Yes.
country's recovery.
All bullshit.
Of all new COVID cases last week, children accounted for roughly
There you
1
go, people. They have to involve the children now. Even though earlier on they tell you the children not really catching it. But now is the time to vaccinate the kids. They're going to tell you the kid passing it around.
5. Kids are especially susceptible to
There
the
you
UK
go.
variant.
There you go.
Prior to
UK.
this time,
All of these variants they're bringing up is bullshit, people. It's fakery. Are you dumb or what? All of a sudden you find this fucking new virus, coronavirus, and all of a sudden you have all these new variants popping off it. It's fake shit.
kids, particularly
You're
those
dumb?
in 8th grade or younger, rarely got infected or
There you go.
seriously ill with
Yeah,
the virus, and
but-
importantly, did not transmit the virus in the community.
But
Today, that has been turned on its head.
how the fuck would that turn around? I already told you people, all flip-flopping for the masses. When it comes down to the agenda, for to inject the kids, they're going to tell you, yes, it's a kid spreading it. There you go.
The University of Chicago said more than 50 students have
There you
tested
go,
positive.
people.
Some
There you
cases
go.
were linked to fraternity parties. Tonight,
Wow.
a stay-at-home order.
There you
and
go.
in small town Villa Grove, Illinois, a bar's indoor opening event was linked to 46 cases in
There you go.
February.
All bullshit, people. How can you link the fucking cases to that bar? It's fakery. All TV for the dumb people.
Household, leading to the hospitalization of an elderly resident and forcing
There
a
you
school
go.
to temporarily close,
All bullshit.
impacting 650 students.
Mask use was in
And look at this right here, people. This make you know one thing. This is a CGI, people. That's a hologram. Why is it cut out? Look at the hair. Look around the edge of the hair, people. Look around the edge of the clothes. Wow, CDC, the one that you believe in, the one that taking down the videos. If you just decide that, okay, my opinion is I don't want the vaccine and put it out there. No, you can't have an opinion. Oh, my opinion is I don't believe in the virus. No, you can't do that. CDC is right there and they give you a hologram to talk to you. That's why I tell you people, the earth is done with. Every time they have to wait till the earth is dumbed down enough for them to pull off this shit. That's how you know majority people is dumb. They're gonna go down. You understand me? When the earth full with dummy, when you can buy this as a real shit, they got you. That's why we in a pandemic. Can you believe it? They can give you this. This is a real photo. There's somebody sitting there and they record it and bring it on TV. Or they hold a camera and bring it live and it look like a hologram. It look like a cutout cardboard. Come on, people. You're stupid if you believe it. Move.
use was inconsistent and that 6 feet of distance was not maintained.
Wow.
These findings
Wow.
underscore the vast
Wow.
impact of a single
Wow.
event.
What is this we're looking at a screen, people? Is it a deep fake character? Is somebody exist right here with this look? What is it? You buy something from them? Oh my God. Wow, I tell you, man, the people just dumb. Just move.
Latest on the race to vaccinate more
race to
than 112
vaccinate it.
million doses here in the U.S., 20% of the population. But now we are also learning that some vaccination sites have temporarily shut
There you
down
go.
after a small number of people reported adverse reactions to
Yes,
the
small number of people.
Johnson shot. Whit Johnson is at a vaccination center here in Manhattan. Good morning, Whit.
You really there? I don't think so.
Good morning to you. The rollout of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine is facing a couple of hurdles at once. States are bracing for a nearly 85% drop in doses next week, and a few vaccination sites paused operations temporarily after a small number of people had mild reactions.
They keep saying small amount and they keep mentioning mild reaction. Yes, that will ease you to take the vaccine still. That make you more easy to take it. The whole wide world gone dumb.
Health experts insist the vaccine is safe and effective.
Of course it's safe. And guess what, people? The same CDC telling you it's safe. You see that? What I don't tell you, I show you so much people that take the vaccine and they still have the virus. So much people that have the same symptom as a coronavirus when they take the vaccine, they have the same shit. What else you want to know, people? The CDC is for 7 trees right there encoding with the sun ray. Don't believe them. They're the one who's selling you the fake virus because they want to poison you with the vaccine.
This North Carolina vaccine site
there you go.
Recommending vaccinations.
Look at the floor, black and white checkerboard.
Continue at PNC Arena in Wake County.
All arenas is going to be vaccinated centers.
Earlier, when 18 people reported symptoms of nausea and dizziness
number
in
9.
connection to the Johnson & Johnson single-shot vaccine.
They're going to die.
Went to the hospital for observation. And according to officials, vaccinations paused out of an abundance of caution after a handful of people at UNC Chapel Hill.
They keep telling you, people, it's just a handful, a small amount with slight side effects.
Feeling faint or lightheaded, none hospitalized. Just a day before, a vaccination site in Colorado also halted temporarily after 11 people out of 1,700 who got shots that day.
They make sure to tell you it's 11 out of 1,700. Wow, what a joke.
Had mild reactions.
Mild
2
reaction.
went to the hospital for observation and were released the same day. The other 9 were given juice and water.
People are asked to
The other 9 got juice and water, and I guess they get up and gone.
15 to 30 minutes.
Wow,
after vaccination
15 to
observed,
30 minutes,
and all of these
3
occurrences
6s.
were in that period of time. So I think the vaccination was likely safe and effective.
Wow, the vaccine is lightly effective. Are you kidding me, people? What do you mean effective? Remember, they tell you that this vaccination that everybody running to get only gonna last for 6 months, people. It only can help you out for 6 months, so-called. What is wrong with the people, man? What is wrong? You living, you don't have no virus, but you're running to go take this shit and they all tell you you're gonna last for 6 months.
Insisting a vaccine analysis has found no reason for concern. Severe side effects to the J&J, Moderna, and Pfizer vaccines are extremely rare.
It's rare? I already show you, people. All right, then. All right.
Reactions like anaphylaxis happening in just 2 to 5 out of every million people vaccinated in the U.S. The pace of vaccinations ramping up, but doctors warning many young, unvaccinated Americans are still at risk and contributing to the spread of the disease.
You hear that, people? No, it's little kids contributing to spreading the disease. I already told you, people, it's not real. Just a hoax they're passing off on the masses, pushing you to go get the vaccine. Move.
This morning, the pace of COVID-19 vaccinations picking up, with more than 114 million Americans receiving at least 1 dose. More than 20% of the country is now fully vaccinated.
There you go.
But there may be trouble ahead. Starting next week, Johnson & Johnson's vaccine supply will drop by 80%, according to the Biden administration. The shortage comes as the company struggles with manufacturing challenges.
You hear that? They struggle with manufacturing challenges. Yes, they can't manufacture that much, so how Pfizer and them do it? I always ask you, people. I don't understand if they're just watching these videos that I make to come up with the next shit. I keep asking them, where's the fucking ingredients come from? You don't hire more people. How the fuck you can have so much rollout of this vaccine? Where do you get the vials from? How do you produce all this vaccine in this short amount of time? And there you go. All of a sudden, the Johnson & Johnson gonna roll back.
I do think that the company is doing everything they can.
Look at this on screen, people. These are the ones that brainwashing you all this time about a virus. Take a look. I just show you this is all hologram and CGI, and don't mention the foul shit character right here that been selling you this virus. He never even look like a real person. And if that one can come and sell you something, that confirm that you're dumb.
The company is doing everything they can.
And the fight to end the pandemic threatened by cases climbing in more than half the country
all
in the
lies.
past 2 weeks. weeks.
All lies so you can run down the vaccine. That's all it is.
Michigan among the hardest hit with a 94%
There you go.
uptick.
There you
We're
go.
on track to
All
potentially
bullshit.
see a surge in
All
cases
bullshit,
that's even
people.
greater than the one we saw in the fall.
To curb
Of
this
course,
trend,
look at
Governor
them.
Gretchen
Look at them, people. Wow, and I show you all of this shit that you see on the sidelines are mockery. It's a fucking mockery for the dumb
issued
people.
new guidance
Watch
urging
them.
high schools to go remote for 2 weeks
There you go.
and youth sports to pause for the same period.
Why you think they're doing that? Because they want to vaccinate everybody. That's how they do it.
She also encouraged people to avoid indoor dining.
There you go.
Michigan is unquestionably a national hotspot right now.
A troubling sign as health officials worry about the spread of COVID variants sweeping Europe
There
and
you
now
go.
spreading in the U.S.
There you go, people.
The University of Chicago issued a stay-at-home order this week in response to a
Wow.
large cluster of cases.
There you go, people. Everywhere you go, stay at home orders. That look like the eagle, the Freemasonry right there. But that's how they're gonna do it, people, till they vaccinate everybody. The scare is not gonna stop. And I told you, the biggest weapon, the most dangerous weapon known to man is called fear. They don't have to do nothing. They don't have to give you a real virus. All they have to do is scare you. And you will run and go find that fucking virus in a vial they call a vaccine. I'm gone.